melted building believer. What up, people? Started the day with Melted Building Believer song. And I am a Melted Building Believer. And Meltologists are indeed with Meltology debunking historians daily, every day. And just the other day, I re-rocked and rebroadcast a live stream of Mark with Kairos debunking the Palace of Fine Arts, where it's been done through other people, and they did a good job breaking down the historical facts. And I had some stuff on my blog about it, the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco, with the Pan Pacific, these World's Fairs, and your World's Fairs. Here's what you'll see over and over with Meltologist and Meltology. As the Meltologist show and reveal what Meltology is and the signature that it leaves on every building, the pockets of survival that were here prior to the meltdown and flood. There's a signature on all those buildings. Those people who give us the convoluted history can write up and they have to rewrite and create more gobbledygook, just like when you was brought up and your parents taught you about lying. When you lie, you always have to lie more and more. And that's what our historians are doing. That's what our government is doing, because it's all snowballed and it's fell in their lap in regard to the history of a miracle, America. It was a miracle that so many pockets of survival were everywhere, and a group of people wanted that and took and seized that. The cross and the double-crossed us all, folks. And many people don't have time on their hands to go and do research. So I don't want to say to the world, hey, wake the F up or nothing like that. I want you to look, investigate. You call it waking up. You can call it waking up. You can call it whatever you want. It's called revealing a lie. This whole world's been deceived by a group of people that will call you a conspiracy theorist. You will talk about the stuff that we're talking about, and they will not let the world see. They don't want you to see, to not see. So people who want you to not see are the Nazis. Okay? And here we tell you that a group of people have caused so much confusion. We don't know the true essence of our past. It's a made-up faction at most, what they implement. Most of all these wars, far back as you could go, aren't what they tell you it's about. They write the story, and it's about these red brick buildings, the arc, the energy, power, okay, to control. And look, today, what we call corporate America, your Walmarts and all these people producing food, your Krogers and Myers and so forth, working with the industry to do what? Give you less, and you got to pay more. Okay? Even little kids' treats that you get for your kids used to have 5 little muffins in it. Now you get 4, and the muffins are even smaller. So little bites, and you douchebags to do that, shame on you. You're not American, you're not even human. You're greedy bastards who are running the show and manipulating people, just like the historical lies that you've told about the Palace of Fine Arts. Today, through Meltology, we know that building was here, and they refixed it up. It was made out of this and that, and and through the years, in 1960s, we used real materials and so forth to reconstruct it, and that's a lie. Again, there's a signature that's left behind by the melt that you can't imitate it, okay? Or you can imitate it, like Hollywood style and so forth, but not in the true essence. And a meltologist would be able to easily debunk their fake stuff from what really occurred. And especially when you start looking at particular molds and so forth and how things were done in the past, and they have no explanation and can't do that type of stuff today. Not even imitate it very well. So that's what basically I'm just kind of having a stream about. Just trying to kick it a little bit, kicking around, and trying to find the forward momentum that this new science how it's going to impact the world. Because it's not going away, it's going to impact the world, and more people are going to catch on. We just haven't gathered the correct group of people to really get all those things that are needed to be done, and those ducks lined up in a row to show substantially that most of our gobbledygook science is crap. Geology is a lie. These people would talk about tectonic plates and all this stuff. That's a lie. They have a blind eye because they look away from the truth because they're part of the group, the constituents, to give you these ancient ruins and the fine art. The Palace of Fine Arts was constructed to look like an ancient ruin. It is. It's a pocket of survival that's been fixed up, just like every major city. Like the cow that kicked over the candle in Chicago. That's a big old lie. Again, created by your Freemasons. Who are your firemen then? Your Freemasons. Who did they have for police running around in America during these World's Fairs? The Filipinos hired lots of Filipinos to police people, and they had piles of skulls and dead humans everywhere, and you had orphan trains everywhere. Not just here in America, but all over the world. Okay? They give us one narrative lie after another. You have to have good cop, bad cop. Now, we have the CIA intelligence agency, and we have no intelligent people in that agency. They're just constituents of those who conspire against us and lie to us. Do you recall? Let's take a trip back into the past and just remember, just before those towers went down there, Rumsfeld gets on the television and tells us $1 trillion is missing. Then the towers come down and lots more money's missing. End of story, right? No bombs before an investigation. Top investigating people, CIA, all these secret society groups, FBI, all this. No bombs before even investigation. You know what, you dumbass intelligent agencies? We've watched enough TV in our life to understand how you investigate something. And you didn't. You covered up something. So there's more evidence right in your face over and over. And then the fake people that they bring in our lives, like Obama. What is his name? Barry? Obama? Where's he from? He was bought he's just a slave for a group in the neutral country that bought him his Senate seat, bought him his presidency. The only thing he did is to help proliferate this New World Order agenda. And even Oprah owned, New World Order backwards, own network. She said, he's the one. He's the one that's being revealed by all of us meltologists. You have to have a little historian, 11-year-old historian, come on, Samantha Smith, and say all the presidents are related, and she just happened to be related to Obama. We said that 10 years ago, and we were called conspiracy theorists. Well, we're telling you that still, and we tell you more. We tell you that Not so long ago, the melt and the flood occurred, and a group of people have been busy destroying stuff all over this realm and collecting these souls here in this melting pot of people. Look around in America. What is it full of? All the countries and cities that have been destroyed by this group of people who call themselves leaders. There's your new world order will become, but very, very short time, because it's all going to crash in on them. And I actually feel sorry for the outcome of many of those people who are going to go through more than all of us ever went through, folks. They're going to have it bad. So that's in regard to what you believe, and I believe that this is the beginning of their end, and their end is going to be our beginning, our true beginning. So that's what we need, is that we are electrical beings. We are electric, in carbon fiber suits. And if we understood the true essence of one another more, that we'll be around forever, we'd respect and love each other much more. So it begins with enlightenment. So I don't want to tell the world, oh, wake the fuck up, because I'm just as asleep as the rest of the world. But I have discovered something that is going to invert it all, and it will make you see. And it's up to you to decide what you're going to do. You're going to sit by and be passively and say, oh, these guys are talking about all the mountains are melted buildings, and all these pockets are survival. They talk about, they're just crazy, and dismiss us and call us kooks. No. There's a bunch of very educated people on board in Meltology, and a prime example was Mark and Kairos just the other night talking about the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco. That is a big narrative lie that the historians gave us all. People all from all around the world come visit the beautiful architecture that we don't emulate today. We fix up the past and lay claim to it with, this guy built this, or Frank Lloyd built that, and all lies. They were constituents of the group of people who've been lying to us and then telling us to not see the truth, to not see, get it? They don't want you to see. They are the Nazis. So those people who give you the news and the bullcrap stuff and tell you, oh, new clouds, they're the Nazis. They'll get on board and say, oh, we're here to help keep you informed. No, keep you misinformed, to help feed the machine of propaganda. I feel sorry for all those people in the journalism game today. Most of them are pretty stupid, and they prove that to us every day with their nonsensical stuff. We've had YouTubers just tear apart these douchebags that we get over and over, from Lester Holt to that little short Greek, Stenopoulos, whatever his name is. He's just another liar, and one of those same groups that said no bombs before an investigation. Don't listen to those people. Boycott those people. Turn off your garbage news with your Lester Holtz and your local news with their lies. Only truth they tell you is, oh, this neighbor killed that neighbor, or this guy got blew up by fireworks, or this and that. Their own agencies. Look, we have a meteorologist here in Detroit. Holy smokes, he's not even smart enough to not play with fireworks, and he lost an eye. He don't even have enough sense to not play with fireworks, and you know what? To boot even the matter further down the road is to say that he's celebrating a narrative lie. So, in front of his kids, he's teaching them the rudiments and traditions of men, celebrating a lie about this Independence Day and all this other horseshit that we're handed, and he took out his eye. So I know if I ran that particular broadcast house, I wouldn't want a meteorologist on board with one eye. Doesn't even have enough sense to not play with fireworks. So just think about that, folks. Those are the kind of people who are telling you new clouds. Yeah, you need another eye. Those aren't new clouds. Those are caused by chemicals. Okay? You know, much of the same chemicals that they blew up during that celebration while they're celebrating this 4th of July. The July. See? The July. Words are spells. It's a July. See? Some of us see and some of us can't. But many of you are going to start waking up because there will be a great revealing, and we're in it, folks. And these Meltologists are those who are revealing the truth to the world. Kairos, there's a good example. He even explained his name. The handle he has, Kairos. So you too can become new and see things differently by just sitting down, doing your own legwork, going to your own city that you live in, your own neighborhoods, and you will find a melted past. Look, I was just out in Pontiac, Michigan the other day, and I seen buildings that look just like buildings that were in Korea. Same buildings that look like they're in Ukraine that are being blown up and smashed up. Just it's incredible to see how much of the pockets of survival were here when this country was founded, and killing people and taking over all this, the red brick past. And there's the facts. So thank you Meltologists out there for making noise, sounding off, doing the legwork, doing the boots on the ground. I'm going to do me a boots on the ground I've been putting off for a while, and it will tie into the Palace of Fine Arts because it is a building built in probably the same era. They give you another bullshit lie by this guy built it here, and you can see they just added on to it. It's a spiral. It's like a spire castle, okay? And they'll give you one narrative after another, and you'll see its building just looks just like in Italy, just like, you know what I mean? You know, so just like the building that the Pope and them are fixing up, they've been fixing up for like 140 years now, and it still ain't fixed up. And they didn't build it at all, folks. They're only fixing it up. And look how long it's been taking them just to fix it up. And they give you narratives of buildings in structure like the Palace of Fine Arts that was allegedly built in 2 years. See, they screwed up their own timeline with their lies and didn't think this would get caught up to them, but it has caught up to them. So, we're in the midst of the revealing, and there ain't no getting around it. That's where we're at. And even the other day, it was pretty cool. I had this praying mantis land on me, and I thought, wow, that's pretty wild to have that praying mantis land on me like that, you know. And it just kind of blows your mind to think, you know, it was so tiny, and it knows right away what it's got to do in this realm. You know, it's got to kill to survive. And even just think about the female. She has sex with her mate, and then she ends up doing what? Eating them, huh? Eating them afterwards, you know. So that's pretty wild stuff too. So bugs in our world and the praying mantises really makes you really think, you know, like what the hell's going on and stuff. So anyway, I was in the midst of writing a poem about the praying mantis, and so I'm just preempting you that I'm going to be doing something like that. But so that you have the praying mantis. So other than that, I don't know. I'm just killing time. So and there she is, the praying mantis. So we like to be creative here, Red Bricks. So what else? Well, there's all kinds of other people that are doing a spectacular job talking about Meltology and showing evidence. There's the red brick chick. She's showing stuff all the time there in Australia, showing it's melting. You got Mark blowing stuff out. You got Kairos knocking stuff off, showing people about this melted realm. You got Dean. You got Spartan Red. I know that from the beginning, I know that Jerry DeCamp, he's still out there talking about it somewhere, but I don't know, I can't find his stuff, and I ain't seen nothing that he produced lately. I know that Spartan Red is not well right now, so my hat goes off to Spartan Red and his family, and I hope you get well soon, brother, and you are missed, and I know you're a good soul. I know you are a red brick soul, and I always remember you. I always take the good qualities that you had, and I carry them with me. And sometimes when I'm down, I remember to laugh. Because Laughing Eagle, he could laugh, and even when it's bad, he would laugh. So I take that from you, Derek, Spartan Red, and thank you for that. And remember to laugh. So laugh out loud. I know I had many laughs with you guys, and matter of fact, so much I laughed before that in the morning my diaphragm and my stomach muscles hurt from laughing so much. So, and that maybe was enough glue to keep me glued together when I needed something other than what this world was handing us. I got to laugh with you guys. So we had our little moments we had division in the group. Stuff was going on. People were deleting stuff, saying negative stuff, and this and that. We had the division, and that comes with the territory because we're telling the truth. So they're gonna infiltrate us with a lot of people and a lot of bullshit and cycles of someone come in and tell you this or that, and then to divert your eye, people will say, oh, it's okay to drink urine, and oh, who wants to listen to people like that? And so many little things. And you put things together, and you can start seeing how they go about infiltrating groups. Just like we had this little douchebag come along, remember, fellas, where he debunked Meltology. He's barely old. He can't even grow a beard yet, and he's like talking about, oh, debunked Meltology. And he's dumb as a box of rocks. And you know what? See how many views they got on that? That's because YouTube proliferates that little douchebag dumbass. See? They fear Meltology because what you're telling is sound doctrine to the reality that we live in. And you're proving it every day. Every day these Meltologists come out, they prove it more and more and more. So I don't know if anybody's been coming to the, let's take a look, see if we got anybody in the chat or nothing. I haven't looked yet because I've just been babbling. Oh yeah, what's up, Mickey Ray? Yo! What's up, brother? How you doing there today? I missed you last time, and then I was headed out the door, so I couldn't chat. But, so good to see you, brother. Hope everything's well there. What do you say? No happy trails in our skies. Yep. Morning, Red Media's bullshit. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. We're just sounding off about the Palace of Fine Arts and what we seen the other day. And what else? Just playing around. That's it. Not much here. We can probably get ready to close here in a minute, but I'm glad I've seen you and that all's well. So. Have a great day, sir. So, See, I gotta get to that, I'd really like to get to the, what do they call it? See, I got brain locked just now. In Bloomfield Hills. I gotta get to Bloomfield Hills and go check out that redesignated building they call a church. Kirk in the Woods. That's what I was trying to think of. Kirk in the Woods. They try to keep you in the woods. And then when you're in the woods, they tell you, hey, there ain't no trees here. That's how good they are at lying. So anyway, so we had Mickey Ray stop by. So thanks for stopping by. And hope everything's going good there. And that's it. We're going to be doing some more videos, getting some videos together to talk about Meltology. And laughing. You gotta laugh. So I gotta get to the Kirkin Hills. And I'm gonna head to Pontiac. There's a bunch of buildings there to show of this melted realm, leftover buildings that are here that have been redesignated, and one convoluted lie story after another about it. The one building that I wanted all us red brick building people to get together and buy has already been sold. I don't know who bought it, but they bought it, 900 grand. So, then destroying the Phoenix Academy in Detroit, narrative, oh, it's dangerous and so forth, and that's because of mismanagement, and they want it destroyed because that's why they abandoned all these schools that they allegedly built for children and for insane people, in hospitals, in jails, like Marquette Prison. That was a castle. Jackson Prison, the largest walled prison in the world, wasn't built to be a prison. It was a castle. It was a fortification that was here when this America was founded. Period. Same kind of construction. Chunks of star forts everywhere around in our Michigan. Belle Isle was here. Mackinac Island was here already. They just fixed it up, folks. Things that they destroyed in my community, Clinton Valley Insane Asylum, was already here. A huge castle. A prison in 5 Mile and Mound, they say they built for women, was a castle that was already here. It's destroyed. Big doors, big building, sunken down again, evidence of the melt, and the bricks as well. The bricks as well. Everywhere it says the same signature. So, do your own legwork, folks. Go look in your own neighborhoods, take pictures, upload them, talk about it. Maybe you're the one that's going to come up with a narrative that's going to awaken the world and awaken academia to start looking into truth instead of leaning on the rudiments and traditions of men that have spoiled this entire world. So that's my hope. So anyway, just a quick stream to say that a smeltologist, excuse me, we're out there. Go check these guys out. I think I might do a thing about Meltology and the people in the game of trying to reveal this. I might do a stream about those and do a compilation and have a little peek at each one of these people who are talking about this and how they're going about it. And I don't know, I'm even going to use an AI bot to try to help assist to get this proliferated in a larger arena so more people are talking about it, so we could get busy and start changing this realm. And it really needs to be changed. The whole world's divided, confused about so many things deceived. We live in a ongoing Mandela effect with our news agencies. You know, they'll tell you new clouds, and I tell you, turn them off. They're all douchebags, folks. Every one of them. Even the meteorologists are liars, one-eyed liars at that. So, okay, that's it here from Red Brick Bob. Love your neighbor like you love yourself, and become a melted building believer. We need you on board. We need some thinkers. Peace. Red bricks to y'all. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Thanks for stopping by there. Brother, have a beautiful day.